you what.
All right, Dan.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Moneybags. I'm gonna make this more interesting for you. How about we double it? $2 million. $2 million says I beat your boy Dylan Dennis. I know you're gonna see this. I know you're gonna see this clip.
God damn.
You're coaching him. You're guiding him. He's definitely gonna show up, right? Yeah, fuck you. Both of you are all bark, no bite. $2 million that says I beat your boy. I will send you the contract tomorrow.
Wow.
But no, he's not gonna respond. All bark, no bite.
When you call someone out, you immediately gain a bit more respect for them, as it shows they're willing to put themselves on the line for a challenge.
Make a new name for yourself. Look at what has happened to Michael Perry. You know, one of our big stars here, the King of Violence. He titles himself, and you know he's had such a rise in the sport. Now he's up against you know, a little dweeb of a thing in a fight this weekend that we're all rooting for.
Joe Rogan didn't hold back when Logan Paul turned down a fight with Conor McGregor. Here's a chance for one of the biggest names in the influencer world to step into the ring with a legend. And what does he do? He politely declines. Naturally, Joe wasn't having it. Logan, who constantly brags about being a warrior, folds when it's time to face a real fighter, much like a flimsy deck chair collapsing under pressure.
I would like to fight Conor. I think it'd be really cool.
Do you think that you're too big for him?
I could cut to 185, and he's.
But size-wise, Conor was most effective at 145.
Yeah, but we'll always come back to, like, he's a professional fighter. I'm a YouTuber, you know, and so that's supposed to be the give and take of it. Like, why would I, a YouTuber who's 0-1, have any business beating the great Conor McGregor?
Conor McGregor is due to fight Logan Paul, not to be confused with Jake Paul, in India for $250 million each. $250 million is more than Tyson and Usyk combined. Not even close. For just Conor will make more than Usyk and Fury made combined.
Jake Paul, Conor McGregor. Is that fight happening or what?
Probably not, no.
Are you closed off to it completely?
I'm never completely closed off to anything. I used to say that about, you know, things, but I don't say that anymore.
Smart.
Because you never know. You never know what could happen.
Let's not pretend this was just any match. It was Conor McGregor, the trash-talking Irishman who steals headlines. This fight could have shattered pay-per-view records, gave Logan real credibility, and let fans see if he could actually fight. Instead, Logan solidified his legacy as a guy who avoids fights, but never backs down from drama.
My only concern too is if Conor doesn't take this serious, you know, like kind of moseys in, he's partying, you know, I think he could get fucked up. That's what's interesting to me. Now, if it's prime Conor, Logan might get pieced up. One point, you gotta get it to Paul brothers. One fought Mike Tyson, the other's fighting Conor McGregor. No matter how you feel about it. The right to fight Logan Paul, and Dana hates the Pauls. You know how Dana holds grudges. We know how he holds grudges. For him to be in cahoots with the Paul brothers in any facet.
Joe Rogan didn't hold back at all, pointing out the sheer absurdity of Logan Paul's decision. He laughed at how the YouTube star turned WWE sideshow managed to create an even more ridiculous storyline than his matches. Rogan sarcastically noted that only Logan could pass up the fight of a lifetime against one of the greatest UFC stars ever, in a legendary venue like Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium. Likely because he's too busy perfecting his teddy bear wrestling skills in WWE.
I would assume Logan's very busy. I would assume that he probably didn't come up with this on his own. I would assume that someone probably came to him with this project. This is just total assumption, guessing on my part.
So we have text messages from behind the scenes. A lot of people, the people who were responsible for it say Logan kind of spearheaded the idea. And he says he spearheaded the idea.
So it was his idea.
Logan Paul's reputation as a fighter has always been questionable, to say the least. His biggest claims to fame in the ring are a split decision loss to KSI and a disqualification win over Dylan Dennis. Hardly a stellar resume. Joe didn't hold back, dissecting the Dennis fight as more of a circus act than an actual boxing match. According to Rogan, Dennis threw fewer punches in 6 rounds than most people throw at a punching bag during warm-ups. Logan's so-called victory came because Dennis tried to choke him mid-fight. As Rogan put it, that's not a win. It's an escape from embarrassment.
10 seconds. Conor McGregor and Logan Paul are featured as part of the historic Visit India tourism campaign, so it's government funded, yeah? It's a clash in Mumbai, iconic stadium. The two will be rewarded for their efforts, with McGregor set to walk away with $250